Straight Drop that unalive Young Dolph just did an over the phone interview. He revealed that Young Dolph tried to sign him for 100K. He said he declined because he felt like he was worth way more than that. Now, if y'all actually paid attention to his trial, he was promised 40K to unalive Young Dolph. So you mean to tell me you turned down a deal for 100K because you feel like you was worth way more, but you threw your life away for 40,000 to unalive somebody? Bro, the way that people think out here is crazy. Bro, you are doing life in prison for nothing. And then the other dude on the case got $800 for doing the same thing. You could have worked at McDonald's and got that in one check. Even if he did give you 100K to sign, that's damn near cool. If you don't have a big name as a rapper, how do y'all be thinking that y'all gonna sign for millions? It's actually better to sign for less. You could have bought your way out if you would have signed for that 100K. And plus, I ain't never heard a Young Dolph artist complain. Just because he offered you that don't mean it was a bad deal. I don't be understanding some of these dudes out here. This shit insane, man. So the dude,
My condolences to that family, like Young Dolph and that community. Um, I keep saying over and over and over again, this music, this lifestyle that we've been fighting so hard for. When your eyes closed permanently and you got family that knew nothing about that. All they cared about was you living, surviving. You can't really explain that to them because most of us we're not chasing after this toxic dream of having everybody bowing at our feet because we have money or because we have this level of success that separates us from everyone else that is being weak. Just in case y'all want to hear it from his mouth, he adds a little bit more. And this is actually the conversation itself from the gentleman who is behind bars now over this. Listen to what he had to say.
I'm like, I feel like I'm worth more than it. He signed all the artists like that. I'm just different.
What make you feel like you were worth more than that amongst all the rest of the artists he was signing?
I guess because I ain't saying that they rap is cap, but you know, it's facts behind every bar that I drop. I was fucking with Dolph and them, you know, he was trying to get 100,000. I'm like, I feel like I'm worth more than it. He signed all the artists like that.
His entire life and reputation and his worth and value was directly tied to the fact that he actually lived the lifestyle that these rappers and these artists proclaim to live, which means to him, because I actually drugged people, robbed people, shot people, been shot at, because I've actually been in these toxic, just abhorrent conditions and survived them, I should be permitted to have access to more resources than the average person, as if it's supposed to be some type of bargaining chip, as if not ducking and dodging bullets is a problem. Like you're not a man or you're less of a man or a woman because you chose to go a different road. And like the man said earlier, you threw your life away over 40K because you went more than 100. Don't sound like math is math here. And what it looked like is your favorite idols that you try to emulate and mimic, they indirectly are responsible for your downfall. Not only did you do what the rest of the world wanted you to do, your own people help author your own destruction. How does that feel? I would feel absolutely stupid. I would feel used and everything. And y'all keep on trying to convince people that this music don't directly tie into how a person ends up being later on in life. But we keep seeing cases of this over and over and over again. That man is gone because of 100K. He's gone because of 40. You can't even spend the money. They told you that all you was going to be was a street dude, that you couldn't be nothing else. They told you that you, your peers, that's all your work. And then you listen to this music and you vibe with it because it directly ties in to the environment that you're in. And you feel like you're validated for doing and moving the way that you've been moving out here in the general consensus. It's absolute fucking mind boggling to do that. Contrary to a church member or a family member trying to get you to do things by the books, nah, you see everything about that being hard and being negative. Fucking disgusting. You wonder why we are so divided. You can't make this stuff up. But you'll be in there long enough to realize how foolish your decisions were. I would rather be free out here than be in a cage. You being behind bars ain't gonna, like, some of the stupidest shit is thinking that you being behind the bars is gonna make you more respected by the public. The very same people that you're trying to impress, they're gonna be right there with you or dead. And or they're not even gonna see or visit you. They're gonna be smashing your girl and all type of shit while you're here. It's never been honor amongst thieves. Y'all gonna learn one day, man. Someone said I was hating on Remy because of that ratchet ass song she came out with. But if you look at the bigger picture, you understand why I said it felt the way I did. But you know, it is what it is. I ain't trying to impress nobody. Tragic, man. Tragic.